It's great. He wants me to do it again. Concentrate a little bit, will you? Come on, Wendell. I like that. Weeknight games in Ames on ESPN rarely disappoint. Texas drove 75 yards and scored the winning touchdown with 51 seconds to play for a 31-30 victory over Iowa State in the Cyclones' Big 12 opener. Texas senior quarterback Case McCoy, starting in place of the injured David Ash, attempted a career-high 44 passes and threw for 244 yards. His 1-yard quarterback sneak with 51 seconds remaining was the game's 6th lead change and gave the Longhorns the lead for good. McCoy's 44-yard Hail Mary completion to John Harris to end the first half and Quentin Bundridge's 97-yard TD pass reception, the longest in Iowa State history, were among the plays that flipped the momentum back and forth. Texas is now 3-2 overall and 2-0 in Big 12 play, while the Cyclones are now 1-3 and 0-1 in the conference. After this quick break, Rhiannon Rowley will be back with a preview of Saturday's Big 12 games.
Heads-up tackling, I mean, you know, that's the name of the game. When you say teach the fundamentals correctly, I mean, the first thing kicks in my mind is teach the verbiage correctly. You know, because really what you say and how you say it to your players a lot of times will determine how they approach the game. To me, that's very important. And secondly, you know, I think the proper technique is without a question, you know, the thing that can sustain student athletes, sustain the game. Heads up football for a better, safer game.
The Big 12 completes its first full week of conference play with 4 games remaining in Week 6. Texas Tech, ranked number 22, visits Kansas. In league play, the Red Raiders are hoping to start 2-0, while Kansas is trying to break their 21-game losing streak. Texas Tech has a 14-1 edge, and interestingly enough, the last loss came in 2001, while current head coach Cliff Kingsbury was the Red Raiders quarterback. 2 teams trying to bounce back from losses will be meeting in Stillwater. Kansas State has had a week off to correct what went wrong in their Big 12 opener at Texas, a 31-21 loss, while Oklahoma State, the preseason favorite to win the title, was upset at West Virginia last Saturday and dropped to number 20 in the rankings. Number 10, Oklahoma hopes to follow up its victory at Notre Dame by beating TCU. The Frogs visit Norman following their most complete game of the year, a 48-17 defeat of SMU. The Sooners' defense has been impressive so far, forcing 6 turnovers and turning all of those possessions into touchdowns. Number 16, Baylor, has played 1 game in the last 27 days, and they lead the nation in scoring, averaging nearly 70 points a game. The Bears get back in action by hosting West Virginia. Last season in Morgantown, these teams staged an offensive show with the Mountaineers coming out on top with a 70-63 victory. Don't forget to check Big12Sports.com on Monday to catch all of this weekend's big plays. For Wendell Barnhouse, I'm Rhiannon Rowley with the Big 12 Digital Network.